Hello friends and welcome! Thank you for joining me today for some Rimworld Fort Ranchos. My name is Sean, and when we left off it was day 259. And what did I do? Between episodes I set up this long power line because I want to build a little Devil Strand farm up here. I was talking with somebody on Reddit yesterday, and we were talking about Devil Strand, and kind of made me realize that we're never going to get anywhere growing Devil Strand at the rate we were growing it. So I want to get more growing up here, which means we're going to need power up here for the heaters, and then of course we'll set up our solar panels in this area and all that. I did set it up to where hopefully it will use this sandstone from up here for the building material. We'll see how that works out. And yeah, I don't have anybody restricted, right? Yeah, everybody's back to their normal restrictions. So there's that. And then of course it looks like everybody's busy hauling in centipedes and various other things. Always plenty of hauling to be done. I did go through and set everybody up on the build to be doing building, so it's not just our builders, it's everybody right now. Unfortunately, they're going to be trying to do stuff like repairing that wind turbine, but you know, it is what it is. I believe 260 is a day that we're going to get hit with a ship, alien ship crashing down. So that's something to look forward to, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Poplar tree has died. Oh, why? I don't get that. How are we not staying on top of our harvesting? Maybe I shouldn't be going and planting more Devil Strand if we can't harvest our trees and stuff in time. Of course, I could plant some trees up there. We have, I just looked at it the other day. We have half of our ponds are set to do growing as like a top priority. Guess I could bump Mewhort up to a 2 on growing, but all right, that's fine. Extreme break risk. Yeah, it's probably Lagomorpha who just got off of a middle break. Is already back onto one. Alright, good. They're making good progress on this up here. Getting those solar panels set up is going to be a little tricky because we're running really low on steel. But we'll be able to get some of it off of. There's this steel over here. Actually, there's a whole bunch of steel over there, more than I thought there was, so that'll be good. Of course, those corpses are left over from that ill-fated siege that didn't really go anywhere. Infestation. Okay, so it must be an infestation that appears on 260, not the alien ship. It's a pretty modest infestation, if you ask me. I would have expected more than just 3 hives, but I don't see any other. Any other hives hidden away associated with it. So this should be a pretty easy thing for us to deal with. Let's get everybody drafted and over here. Unfortunately, we have our wind turbines in the way, and also unfortunately they did spawn right in the worst possible area where we have all those hidey holes and so forth. So there's a lot of cover for the bugs. Nope. How about you go there? And you and you. Well, now we're getting into where they're going to be shooting the power things, and I really don't want that. As much as I can avoid it as possible, anyway. All right, Lagomorpha, go grab their attention. Draw them into the trap. Oh, hey. Come on, bugs. Perfectly valid pawn right over here. Chase him down. Wow, what is wrong with you guys? There we go, there's one. There we go. There's a little more interest. Probably like everybody's too far away, yeah. We definitely can move everybody up a little bit. I know I just went through all the trouble of setting him up in a nice line and everything. Kind of ruined that. Hopefully I didn't move everybody too close. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, Lucky Strike, it's your turn to go serve as bait. Hello, bugs. There you go. Rush right in. They're still turning around really early. I must have killed all the bugs from the closest nest already. Sure, it'd be nice if you could instruct everybody to stand in a line, you know what I mean? Instead of always having to move into these weird little diamond section shapes. Square wasn't so bad, really. No, consume Mega Spider Corpse, come on. How's that even an option? There, there. It's like they're all ill at ease, and I'm like, there, pawns. Uh-oh, somebody got shot somehow, Pegawar? Who shot you? Oh, look at that. Somebody's actually having to fight for a change. Draconic Rose, you got bit. Why do they go straight for you? Holy mackerel. What? Oh, that's the... I was like, how did you get your rear right leg shot off? But that's a Spellopede, that's why. Draconic Rose, how did you get... where'd you get hurt? I just got a little cut on your hand. No biggie. Is that it? Alright, nice job, everybody. Okay. I do not want to undraft our melee fighters. They need to earn their keep, but everybody else is ready to go. You guys, come take on these nests. So you can attack that one. Oh, there's 5 hives, really? I only saw 3 when I first looked, but you know, I guess I didn't pay that much attention. 1 for each melee person. And then we got lots of insect meat that we'll be able to get rid of. I like the ricochet sounds as they're chopping up those hives. Pretty sure that's not how it works, guys. Pew! Pew! Ding! I should be a Foley artist. I wonder if they deliberately set these guys up within the area that they did because there was cover. You guys are free to go. Yang, if you would hurry up and get your work done, Lucky Strike, you guys could go home too. Don't expect everybody's going to come in and try to help. Well, that's only going to delay us getting the new Devil Strand farm built. Although it looks like these guys are working pretty hard at it. They must have building prioritized overhauling. And we won't need it for this, but we are going to want to hook up that vent over there too pretty soon. Get a couple of solar panels set up over here. Hopefully this doesn't get too badly beat up by raiders and stuff. I'm usually pretty reluctant to set little areas up distant from my base. But it's been so long since I've done it, I can't remember whether I was reluctant just because it was so far. And, you know, in previous games, I'd be playing like in the forest or something, and there wouldn't be, you know, I mean, I might be tempted to set this up because there'd be like rich soil up here or something, but I would just set up a little one closer in normal soil. But if, you know, if this thing does become a target for raiders, you know, that wouldn't be good because, you know, we would end up wasting a lot of time and effort building this thing, and then it would all just get burned down. And it's not something that we can easily defend, you know, if, ah, shit, that's not supposed to be a roof. If this gets attacked, I mean, it's pretty much toast. We can't really do anything about it. So, kind of an experiment. Maybe it's a bad idea, but maybe it's a great idea. We'll find out. I don't think it's really going to be a bad idea. Let's see, we need a sun lamp that will connect up to that one. Beautiful. And then we need a couple of heaters. Temperature. We'll put those right there. The whole reason that we have that power line running that way. Very nice work, you fellas. Disassembled a few more sandbags, so maybe raiders will actually, I mean, siegers will actually try to siege us instead of acting as dumb as they did. And the easiest growing zone ever. I didn't have to put any effort into it, just create growing zone, boom, plant devil strand, bang, and there we go. Set it and forget it. It'll sit there for a year or so, and then I can come back to it later and see how it's going. Hopefully. So, you know, there's the other reason that I don't mind building it so distant is because this devil strand, you know, they have to walk over there to plant it. But then once it's planted, you don't have to worry about it at all. How are we doing on our devil strand production requests? Looks like we have gotten through a cycle. Wait, these are for pants, right? Alright, so I do want to let him finish up those devil strand pants. Do we have any... Yeah, we don't really have any spare sitting around, so I want to wait till our next harvest comes in before I assign any other objects so we can get those pants done. I already got those. Oh, a trade ship is passing by. Let's see if they're still there, or if I've completely forgotten about them and all the time that I spent not, you know what I mean? Yeah, way too late for them. That's too bad. Let's call these guys to sell our insect meat to. Oh, okay. Well, how about the other guys then? And do we have, good, it's soon enough. We can call another exotic goods trader. And then we'll wait a little bit to call our next exotic goods trader. Food is still not overflowing like I would hope. But, you know, yeah. It looks like we've got a pretty good harvest coming in off of this one. And I didn't pay close enough attention to see whether it was, this is more or less full than it was before we started doing our new garden area there. Our new, not garden, but hydroponic area there. We're basically a gardening colony, unfortunately. That's how so many colonies turn out that way. I thought the hydroponics were supposed to make that a little simpler, but I guess not. Now, what are they using? Does insect jelly count as meat? Interesting. I did not know that. Guess that's sort of a useful feature of insect jelly, although I still think it's better to just sell it. I'm seeing a lot of little brief slowdowns, just like missed ticks or something. Just kind of annoying. Look at this beautiful, beautiful farm. Turn the temperature down on these. I don't need to have these guys doing construction anymore. Now, why is he at a 3 on construction? He should be at a 2. He's a good constructor. We've struck compacted machinery. That must be over here. We're not really doing any mining anywhere else. There it is right there. Not that we need it. About halfway to deep mining, or deep penetrating scanner, really, because we already actually have deep mining. Just can't do much with it. Is there any way we could speed up our research? Aside from like cleanliness and stuff like that. Yeah, Lucky Strike is really focused on other things. I don't know that I want him to stop focusing on other things. Although that cleaning really, well, we just had 2 people researching at once, and there's, nope, Lucky Strike's just cleaning up around the area. Go feed, weird that they're feeding him the survival meal. I definitely think this is increasing in amount of food. Maybe not by a large factor or anything, and we don't have any fine meals. Do I have any potential animals to hunt? Doesn't look like it. Wow. Absolutely no wildlife anywhere on the map. Not even like, oh, there's a iguana. One iguana. Weird. Alright, well, I'm not gonna, oh, no, there's like a mega scarab. Well, I definitely don't want to hunt that. Gross. Must be getting caught up on our hauling if everybody's running all the way up here to grab this steel. I was thinking about building a hallway through here. A dromedary is giving birth. Let's see what our animals are looking like. I only need 1 adult male. Okay, we did give birth to a female. But we don't have 2 adult males yet, so I don't want to kill any of them. But we'll kill our next adult male. We just need to keep 1 around. I want to keep the females, of course. I know I say that. For those of you who watch every single episode, I say that a lot, but sometimes, you know, I probably should repeat things more than I do, because not everybody watches the entirety of every episode. It's almost impossible to do something like that. Oh, a bunch of hay. Okay, sure. And there is a raid. A group of mechanoids are attacking immediately. What do we have here? 6 centipedes. And anything else? So just 6 centipedes. Several inferno cannons, right? Yikes. Well, this will be interesting. Hey, we're gonna get to find out whether they start attacking our Devil Strand farm right off the bat. See if this was a big waste of time and effort. I suppose I could build a tunnel that would lead up to here so I could start defending it if it comes to that. This guy's melee attacking a slate door. I wonder if it's this slate door that he's melee attacking. He is... Nope, he's not. Alright. Okay, so we've got a few snipers. Do we have any more sniper rifles that are just like sitting around anywhere? Not up there, but of course if we did, they'd probably be down in here. No, nothing that's worthwhile. Alright, 1, 2, that's right. I always try holding down control, and control still doesn't multi-select. And anybody else have a sniper rifle? Hammonds? Frantic? No. Tia? Greenhagen? Alright. Lagomorpha, you're bored. Hey. Drafted you, come on. And Cameron, you can come over here too. Alright. We will take on, maybe take this one on first. Where is he going? Well, doesn't tell me anything. Actually, maybe we'll take that one on first. Cameron, Lagomorpha, hold the door open, please. I don't know if I necessarily want to have you go through that door quite yet. That is apparently the door that that centipede is attacking. Oh shit, I didn't think about those guys. Ah, that's not good. Oh my gosh, could you have gotten a better strike on me? Hey! Mind your own business. Guess we're not making this easy. Alright, good job. Let's take this guy on then, since he seems so eager to be fighting us. Hello, friend. You look like a little sideways Michelin man. Hey, that's not the... Don't walk directly into the fire, Cameron. Guys, I'm looking at the clock and it looks like this might have to be a two-parter fight here, because I don't think we're going to be able to finish it out before the scheduled end of this episode. Alright, how's everybody holding up? Doesn't look like there's anybody with mental break impending. These guys all have minor injuries, but I think they can deal with them until we get closer to the end of this fight. I'll bring Cameron down here to attract some attention to the bad guys. Hello, bad guys. Come and fight me. I dare ya. Hey you, with the Inferno Cannon. Look over here. I said, look over here. There we are, that's better. Keep coming. I'm really far away. Actually hit my shield. How are you guys not chasing me up here? Huh. I like that centipede has been distracted and he's now attacking a sandbag. Really, dummy? I don't know where those guys are going. Oh, don't take your eye off the ball, Sean. Cameron's really lucky. I don't think he's been set on fire yet. He's tried to put a few fires out. Don't get cocky. I need you going over there and like trying to melee fight this guy. The closer you are to him, the less likely you are to get away from where he's shooting at. Pretty sure those Inferno cannons probably have pretty good accuracy when you're at like point blank range. Hey, keep moving, buddy. Don't stand still. Boy, it's one tough centipede. Alright guys, what do we got left? Do we just have... No, we have 2 left. Oh shit, that guy... That one's a little scary. We're going to have to put a cut in here, but we will finish these guys off on the next episode. I'm pretty sure about that. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, I would like to hear from you down in the comments. Just as a reminder, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. Actually today, if you watch this the day that it comes out, I'm streaming at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, that's 9 o'clock GMT, so come on by Twitch and watch me stream some Rimworld. And I'm also streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in general. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I will see you here again real soon with the next episode. Bye!